Our hands contain our fingerprints. Our hands contain our lineages. Our land is the roots. It's the moment
for us to be recognized as the country's First Nation Aboriginal people. And as a party, that's what we stand for. We're not just doing a lip service, we are writing a private member's bill that will plug the holes and the gaps of the TKLA Act number 3 of 2019, where they don't recognize our kings, they don't recognize our right to land, they don't recognize us as a First Nation, they don't recognize us as Aboriginal people, they don't recognize our right to minerals, they don't recognize our right to self-sufficiency. And that we have to stop. We have to be implementing the plans and the tenets of the Constitutional Court ruling of 2003, which says the Richtersveld has made a precedent where the Khoi and San people must be given back their Aboriginal title. And our Aboriginal title precedes Roman Dutch law, it precedes colonial law, and it precedes democratic country dispensation. We need a seat at the table. And I received this declaration and I signed this declaration as a member of Parliament, as a Khoi and San member of Parliament, to stand for our people, to fight for our people, and to fight for our land to be returned to the people and its rightful people. So thank you very much. I'm signing this and we're receiving it on behalf of the people of South Africa as representatives of South Africa. It's going to go to the Speaker's House, and we are going to make sure that there's motions, make sure that there's declarations, that there's statements, and that the laws get changed, that we take it up in COTA, we take it up in all the committees within Parliament. And we are going to make sure that there's a private member's bill specifically for the protection and the recognition of the Khoi and San as the First Nation Aboriginal people, the oldest First Nation people in the world. And
I want to say this, why are we saying this? By force. Ons is nie bang nie. Ons is ook nooit bang nie. Dat hulle doen wat hulle wil, maar die land gaan terugkom.
A representative of the Khoi and San people in Parliament has received a memorandum handed over a short while ago outside the gates of Parliament. This, of course, by the national convener for the National Khoi and San March for Freedom. A few hundred people have participated in the march today, and as part of the memorandum, what they've called for is for the recognition as a First People. I'm joined now by Honourable Wesley Douglas. Sir, you've just received the memorandum from representatives of the Khoi and San communities. You've got it there with you. One of those demands, they're calling for a scrapping of the traditional Khoi and San Leadership Act. Can you just tell us what the issues are, and also where to from here now that you've received this memorandum, what happens in Parliament?
Yes, the challenges that the community have with the Traditional Khoi and Leaders Act number 3 of 2019 is that it doesn't specifically recognize the kingdoms and the kings, as well as our people's right to land, our people's right to be part of black economic empowerment, our people's right to the minerals that are under our feet, and also our people's right to be given the same protections as other First Nation peoples around the world, like the people in Australia, the people in South America and America, the Native Americans. They have rights that are given to them under the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People. Those are also we also signed that declaration, but we haven't implemented it as South Africa. Our laws, our constitution, as well as our constitutional laws, don't give us the rights to be called Aboriginal First Nation people. So we're fighting, and we're asking, our people have handed this declaration to me, to take it to the Speaker, to take it to the President, and to make sure that the laws of our country align with international norms and standards and with legislation that governs First Nation peoples around the world.
We also understand that a convention will be taking place later on this month.
Yes, there's a convention that's happening, and we're going to be speaking about Khoi and San Aboriginal issues. And as a member of Parliament, I'll be taking a lot of those decisions through to Parliament. We are passing a private member's bill, which will supplement the TKLA Act, and we will make sure that that bill is recognizing the Khoi and San, recognizing our right to land, recognizing our right to exist, recognizing our right to the minerals, so that we can have self-determination and take our people out of poverty together. And we're calling for for unity amongst the Khoi and unity amongst all black South Africans to fight for all our traditional leaders, for all our indigenous people, regardless of whether they're Xhosa, Zulu, Khoi and San, or whether they are from North Africa, South Africa. We are all South Africans now. And we must stand together as black South Africans. We must stand together as white South Africans, as Indian South Africans, so we can fight for the rights of our people. And as First Nation people, we are the first nation that has been here for thousands of years, as identified by science, anthropology and DNA. And we are asking for our rights. We're not demanding to exclude anybody else. We are saying let's share the land, let's work together, let's make sure that we get our rights back here in the Western Cape and in Northern Cape and other territories that we've been excluded from for this last 30 years and 400 years of colonialism. It's now a time to stand up and to take our land back.